Allie wanted to make something for River for her birthday, and so sewing is becoming one of her new hobbies she's picking up. She's only done one other sewing project before this, but she decided for her second one to take on a purse for our daughter River for her birthday. So she found a pattern, so she's just she printed them off and she's marking them out here, and then she'll just cut it out when it's folded over, so she gets a mirrored half on the other half of this cut. So she's got both sides here that she marked out and she's cutting out, and then we'll do the same thing for the liner and pockets, and then she just puts it all together and it really comes together well. Like, she did a really good job. For the outside of it, this is actually folded over multiple times to give it a bunch of like pleats, so that way it forms the shape of the purse from just the big half moon that it was initially when she cut it out. So she pins it all in place so she keeps these folds, and so that it ends up being the dimension that we need for the actual top of the purse, which she has a piece already cut out to be the exact dimension that she wants. So she just needs to fold it and compare it to that until she has it the perfect size, and then she just sews it all together, which is what she's doing here. Now she's got it all pinned in place. She can make it permanent and attach those two pieces, and she knows it's going to be the exact side on both halves of the purse because she previously had cut off those top pieces. And now she basically just takes those two halves, sews them together, and you have the completed outside of the purse. After that, she's going to start working on the liner. Since her daughter's only 4, she decided to get these magnets. So she has to sew through the plastic to actually sew them onto the liner. But once she's able to do that, they held on really strong. So she's able to pull them apart really well, and they're not going to come apart because it's actually sewed through like this thick plastic around the magnet. So it makes it really, it'll last a long time, even with kids kind of using and abusing and opening these and closing them lots, as kids do. Kids definitely put clothes and toys through stress tests, so we need to make sure that this is built to last. She even went through the effort of putting in some pockets on the inside of the purse, so the liner will have a couple pockets on either side for storage of your essential toys that go into a purse. One of the things that kind of surprised me about this pattern, or the way that it came together, is that you actually sew it all together inside out. So she's putting the handles on here before she attaches it to the liner, because it's going to be on the inside, and then she'll flip it all on the outside. So now she's got it in the liner, and then she's pinning it to the outside, and then she'll sew this all together. And then she leaves a little hole in the bottom of this liner, which then she pulls the entire thing through, and then just kind of sews that hole back up. And all of that work is just to hide the seams, so that when you go to open the purse, you won't see any seams on the inside. But you can see here she's now pulling all of the purse, including the handle, through that hole in the liner, and then just has this little hole left to sew together. Maybe I'm surprised this because I'm not a seamstress at all. I've never done any like big sewing projects like this, but it surprised me that you actually it was this complicated that it had to be put together inside out and sewn together that way, and then pulled through this hole. But it worked out really well, and now the purse looks awesome. You don't see any seams, and I think Allie did a really fantastic job on this. I mean, this is only her second sewing project besides the apron she made for herself, and like this purse turned out really, really well. I think Allie did a great job, and for only her second project, I was really impressed. So I'm very proud of you, babe. You are amazing. Ooh, that's a pretty purse. Is it easy to open? That's good. Are you dressed up like Elsa? Yeah. Now you got a pretty purse to go along with your dress.
Yeah.
And to hold all of your stuff.
I just put it right there.
You put it right there. Show it to me that way. It's really pretty though, huh, River? That purse. Yeah, Mommy did a good job making that. Did you know she made it for you? Yeah. It turned out really good. Mommy's amazing. I told her she could put all of her toys back in her purse, so it made her a slightly less reluctant purse model. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked the video and you subscribe so you can watch future videos that we put up. And maybe check out our other channel over at What Makes Us Our Home, where we're building a tiny house. Thanks for watching.